गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। वंडरफुल, वेलकम एवरीबॉडी। तो ये एक जो बहुत शायद प्राचीन ही होगी धुन ये है। सो जस्ट क्लोज योर आईज एंड जस्ट एंजॉय दिस म्यूजिक दैट आई एम प्लेइंग ऑन दिस इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑन माय आईपैड। नींद भी अखियन द्वार न आए, तो से मिलन की आस भी जाए। नींद भी अखियन द्वार न आए, तो से मिलन की आस भी जाए। आई बहार खिले फुलवा, आई बहार खिले फुलवा, आई बहार खिले फुलवा। मोरे सपने कौन सजाए। आज हुनाए बालमा, सावन बीता जाए, जाए रे सावन बीता जाए, जाए रे सावन बीता जाए। The ultimate longing comes from the separation from the true self. The ultimate longing is for returning and experiencing that oneness with the divine, with the true self, which we have forgotten. All pain, all suffering is the suffering of separation. No matter what form it comes in, whether it comes in the form of grief, anger, tragedy, poverty, desperation, depression, all pain, all suffering stems from the suffering of separation from the divine, which is nothing but your own true self. Whole life is nothing but a search for that. Any art that moves us, any music that moves us, any sight that moves us, any touch that moves us, any feeling that moves us only because it reminds us of the divine sound, of the divine touch, of the divine feeling, of the divine sight. All art all sculpture that moves us is because in some way it reminds us and connects us back with who we are. For whatever, through whatever means it comes, art only moves us because of its connectedness to our true self, to our divine self. चांद को बदरा गरबा लगाए, चांद को बदरा गरबा लगाए. Why does this move us? Why does a cloud embracing the moon? Just keep your eyes closed and be with this. Why does the thought, the sight of the cloud embracing the moon move us? Because it reminds us of the separateness and the oneness. The separateness of the cloud from the moon, and then the oneness which comes in that embrace. This is why it moves us. It reminds us of who we are. Everything that you're doing in your life, whether it is your business, your profession, whatever activity it is, even if it is serving others, it is nothing but a quest. It is a quest for the true self that you are. It is a quest for the divine that is your true form, which you have forgotten. And the whole journey which we can undertake is to remember who we are. When we remember who we are, when we remember who we are, pain can happen, pain can still happen, but suffering will not happen. वेदना भवन्तु अर्हति परंतु दुख नास्ति. Pain can happen, but suffering will not happen. Just like the actor on the set of a movie shoot, Amitabh Bachchan playing coolie on the set. He may lift many bags at one time, and the lifting of the bag may result in pain, may cause pain in his arms, may pain his shoulders, his back may ache. But Amitabh Bachchan will not suffer. Why? He will not suffer because he knows this is just a role. He knows that this is merely एक किरदार निभा रहा हूँ मैं, और मेरी तो ये स्टूडियो के बाहर रोल्स रॉयस खड़ी है जिसमें मैं बैठकर अपने आलीशान बंगले में जाऊंगा और रिलैक्स, and all this pain will have been a distant memory. Just close your eyes, please. Just close your eyes and sit quietly without moving. understand that this is the true nature of your life also. And just like in the movie, on the studio, this is your play, your story, which you are acting out in this form, in this body, with this role, with this name called Anamika, this name called Jennifer, this name called Naina, Vandana, Gaurav, Purushottam, Sanjiv. ये नाम का किरदार आप निभा रहे हो, लेकिन आप भूल गए कि ये किरदार है. जब भूल जाते हैं तब जाके that is when pain becomes suffering. And same thing with rejoicing. Amitabh Bachchan on the sets of his movie may travel to Switzerland, and he may travel and enjoy, his body may enjoy, but it is not a rejoicing, because he knows it's only just part of the role. It has nothing to do with him. Talk about craving. The coolie in the movie may crave wealth, he may crave comforts, but Amitabh Bachchan does not crave those, because they are already his. There is nothing to crave. He knows it's just a movie. What is there to crave? This is all my set, my actors, my people, my heroine. Same thing with aversion. What is there to be averse about? Even if something violent happens, something disgusting happens in the movie, on the sets, will Amitabh Bachchan feel any aversion? No, because he knows this is only the coolie's experience, not the experience of Amitabh. So knowing who you are, ये जानना कि आप असल में कौन है, is the way to liberation in this life, without having to wait for the final liberation of yourself from this body, from this makeup, from this costume that you have put on, this fancy dress that you have taken on, called the body. चांद को बदरा गरवा लगाए, चांद को बदरा गरवा लगाए, और भी मोरा मन ललचाए. Why does the mind get attracted to this event? Because the mind is reminded of the oneness which it is missing. Of the ultimate embrace of the true self. The embrace of the cloud with the moon reminds the mind of that same separation, that same thing which it has missed. और भी मोरा मन ललचाए, यार हसीन गले लग जा, यार हसीन गले लग जा, यार हसीन गले लग जा, मोरी उम्र गुजरती जाए, मोरी उम्र गुजरती जाए. Time keeps on ticking, time keeps on passing. The self which has forgotten that this is just a costume, just a makeup. You know how in very complicated roles and complicated characters, the shoot, the take may be only a minute or two, but it takes hours sometimes for just the makeup. To get into that disguise, to get into that role, to get into that costume can take literally hours for complicated characters. And you are one of the most complicated characters that can ever be in the universe. For you, the makeup artist took 9 months to put you in your costume. 9 months to prepare you for this role. Every little detail, every little nuance, each and every single cell, 3 trillion of them, nuanced and prepared with love, with care for 9 months before releasing you and going lights, camera, action, which is your birth. And the last instruction that this director, this makeup artist gave you as you emerged into the light, into the set called the world, with this role called a human being. The final instruction that the director gave you, the director was in fact you itself. And the final director as you entered the stage was pretend that you are not me. Pretend that you are not me. As you go out into this set called the world, pretend you are not me. And you set out, and as a child you kept pretending and pretending, until the pretense became so intense, so natural, and so long that as you grew, you forgot that it is a pretense. And started to take this role seriously, as if it was real, as if it was true, as if it was not a set, as if it was not a dream. And that is when pain became suffering, desires became cravings, preferences became aversions, and you got caught in this maya of craving, aversion, suffering. मोरी उम्र गुजरती जाए। हाँ आज हुनाए बालमा, सावन बीता जाए। जाए रे सावन बीता जाए. And at some point in this journey of life, somewhere some reminder came of that first truth, and that's when the longing started. For years you were caught up in this illusion, in this dream, in this story, until one day somehow, by grace, something someone said, something you saw, maybe a sunset, maybe a book, maybe a word from a friend, maybe a gentle sound of a river, of a bird. The touch of a guru, the words of a guru, the words of a book, your own thoughts, somehow, by grace, that reminder came. You were supposed to only pretend. Not forget. And then that craving, that thirst, the ultimate thirst for joy, for happiness, for reconnection, for reunion with the divine began. And you searched here and there in wealth, in people, in relationships, in objects, in substances. But those were just forms of the divine, not you yourself. And the yearning comes out as a form of a song, in the form of art. आज हुनाए बालमा, सावन बीता जाए. Let this song, let this composition, this music remind you that time passes, and the moment to remember is any time. Right now is good enough. There's nothing you need to learn, there's nothing you need to be, there's nothing you need to have, there is nothing you need to do, there is nowhere you need to go. Simply remember who you really are. You're not this body, you're not these thoughts. This body is just a costume, makeup. Don't let it fool you anymore. remember who you are, and take the second step also of re-entering the stage, re-entering the set. Continue the role, continue playing the role, because the movie and the dream are not over until they are over, which may be any time, but not right now. Re-enter the role, but knowing who you are. Do the same thing that you always did: waking up, talking, speaking, listening, eating, drinking, thinking, reading, looking, hearing. Everything remains the same, but nothing remains the same, because now you know who you are. When you walk, the Buddha walks, and it is no ordinary walk. When you speak, the Buddha speaks. It is no ordinary speech. It is no ordinary thought. Each and every moment magical, each and every moment miraculous, each and every moment transformational, because you know who you are. Not this role, the real you. Wonderful. Slowly open your eyes. Re-enter this set called your life as the actor called you, wearing this costume called your body, having these thoughts called your script, having these dreams and activity called the script of your movie, of your life, and continuing with this dream, this play, but knowing clearly and fully well that this is just a dream being dreamt by the real you. Wonderful. Great. So, before we end today's gathering, today's session, any thoughts, comments, questions anyone has? Thoughts, comments, questions. TCQ. Thoughts, comments, questions, or QTC.
So
QTC questions.
Sanjivji, this
Huh.
is a very old song, and it's a very, I mean, the way you have coined the whole meditation around this song,
Yeah.
and it given a very different perspective to it from what it was shown in the movie.
I have not even seen the movie actually.
So in the movie, it is Mahmood and Shobha Khote singing the song,
Okay, wow.
trying to play
The
Trot,
romantic,
yeah, romantic angle, but this romance, the divine romance which you
the
have
divine
shown,
romance,
which
right?
is the true romance between you and your higher I am, yeah, and that angle which you brought in very intelligently, and it was very profound. I felt the impact and the music and all put together
Right.
was very
Yeah.
beautiful.
And it is just grace.
And it has like touched the core, and I
Yeah.
can feel like a lot of vibration here and here and fully connected. I must say.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Very nice.
Connecting with the true self.
संजय जी मैं कुछ बोलना चाहूंगा
हाँ, one sec. So yesterday there was the satsang, right? And so many of you were there actually in that satsang. So sorry, थोड़ा सा ये आपके लिए थोड़ा सा repeat हो गया. But of course, it's always a little different here and there every time. But yesterday when I started the satsang, it's from like 7:30 to 9, and so 1.5 ghanta, and I had really absolutely no clue or no plan what I'm going to speak and what I'm going to sing and what. And just as I was starting, this song just came to me, and it fell into place, and it just became something so. I mean, the whole talk yesterday was based around the same concept, and maybe a little different here and there, but basically it's the same. So it just showed up, and then once it showed up yesterday, then I said I have to share it with everyone again today, because it was such a beautiful. Of course, you can always also hear the recording which will come, uh, but the whole point is, start living as a Jivan Mukta. Start living as a free spirit that you already are and really are. Remember who you are, and just live out of that. Live out of that. हाँ पुरुषोत्तम जी, बोलिए. अरे ड्रॉप हो गए क्या? I think he'll join back. But I don't know what title we should give this. We can think about that in the meantime. Um, for this video, title suggestions, ideas. Um,
जीवन मुक्त meditation.
Jivan Mukta meditation. Jivan Mukta meditation. Okay, that's a good one. ठीक है, चलो यही रखते हैं. Okay, great. So anyone else want to share anything, ask anything before we close? Welcome to some of the new people who have joined. Gaurav, I think Bakul is new. Snehal.
Actually, I enjoy because na when I listen the again na I
Huh.
just like I can't explain the word means heaven. I
Yeah.
can't explain the feeling the whole, but I'm not as mature as you, but I can I can what I said means it just feel it.
Yeah.
Words words are it is beyond words. No
Yes.
one can explain into words. Just feel it and experience it. Nothing
Right.
more than that.
Of
Maybe I'm
course.
one, but this is what I am actually I feel it. But don't feel
Yes.
bad actually. But this is what I love. Actually feel actually I feel really actually.
Nice.
Like,
Nice. Wonderful.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. यस, यही फील करके अपने आप को याद दिलाना है कि हम असल में क्या है. वही जो जो सौंदर्य, जो ब्यूटी, जो आनंद, जो ट्रूथ का अनुभव होता है, वही हमारा असली स्वरूप है, और उसी स्वरूप को लेकर हमें जीना है.
कि-
ऑर्डिनरी लाइफ में, ऑर्डिनरी लाइफ को एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी अनुभव करना है, अगर हम ये ऑर्डिनरी लाइफ रोज बरोज के जीवन में अगर हम यही भावना, यही उत्साह, यही उमंग, यही आनंद, यही सत्य को इसमें मिलाते हैं, घोल देते हैं और उसका जो नशा बनता है वही है जीवन मुक्त जीना।
शिवोहम शिवोहम शिवोहम
शिवोहम शिवो, ब्यूटीफुल। हाँ पुरुषोत्तम जी बोलिए।
मैं सफर कर रहा हूँ तो वीडियो ऑन ऑफ रखूंगा।
ओके।
मतलब आज तो आपने जो एक अल्टीमेट प्यास है ना,
हाँ हाँ,
उसको सुर दे दिया, उसको आवाज दे दी। जो
राइट
अल्टीमेट
राइट,
थर्स्ट है
द अल्टीमेट थर्स्ट, एग्जैक्टली द अल्टीमेट
वो
थर्स्ट।
वो आपके आवाज में और इतने गहरे उतर गए कि वो ऐसे और वो प्यास जाग गई। वाह, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
वेलकम। और वो प्यास एक शुरुआत है, और वो प्यास को बुझाने के लिए हमें और कहीं नहीं जाने की ज़रूरत है, कुछ पाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, कुछ सीखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, अपने आप को सिर्फ याद दिलाने की ज़रूरत है कि हम कौन है।
एकदम
और
सही,
that is the fine, that is all you need.
बहुत ही बढ़िया।
Wonderful. Thank you.
वो अंदर तक गहरे तक उतर गया आज आवाज।
Beautiful. Yes, yes. I enjoyed it so much yesterday. Some of you were there. I think गौरव भी था कल। कल थे आप उधर? ऐसे
नहीं
ऐसे।
नहीं, मैं नहीं था।
अच्छा, आप पुरुषोत्तम जी नहीं थे, लेकिन पांडे जी थे, शायद सोनल थी। But it was such a, wonderful experience. I said we must have another session of the same one. Or so it was wonderful.
थैंक यू।
Great. Most welcome. Great. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you,
And
sir.
thank you. Oh, we forgot to stop the recording. Okay.